Hi, welcome to Let's Play Thea 2 The Shattering. This is Lord Helmet 79. So I've already got a couple hours into the game, so I've already figured some things out, so this is not like a first time playing for me. So I was going to do new game. Okay, so these are our gods, and they are randomized. In my other profile, I was able to get Svarog and this guy, I don't remember who he is. But God of Light, and this guy was basically strength, and this guy was all about magic. So we got cards: light, harmony, neutral, favorable winds, bright minds, born in darkest hour of lands, from seed of hope. Path of peace is rarely peaceful. 3 neutral, 1 harmony, 1 intellect, and 1 mind. This is 36. So favorable winds. I'm gonna try this one. I do have a perchance for peaceful and magic over strength. Okay, so when you're playing, you're going to be matching up, drag and drop tiles here. You want to match up the symbols with what's available. So I need 3 blank ones, generic ones. So we'll do Granny Pantry, basic equipment, and that's it. And we've got a Scoundrel, a Gatherer, Bright Mind, gets +4 mental shielding, Granny's Pantry, just food, basic equipment. Now, interesting, so because this is a new profile, we've got start off with 2 god points. So we got 4 characters. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna pick our class of our champion, God's Chosen, Scoundrel, Gatherer, Warrior, Child. I want a female child. There. Now I think they randomize it. So Gatherer or Warrior. I think I'm gonna do Warrior. Oh, I didn't put a name in. That's fine. We can always re-edit our names in the game. This is born in darkness, darkest hour of our land, for the seed of hope held in the hearts of our people. The long night sought to diminish all light and love from our hearts. Alright, so this is Theodore. He was actually in Thea 1, I believe. He was like the tutorial guide there. So I'm not going to read everything, but this is a cosmic seed which we got from Thea 1. We need this to build villages. Cosmic seed. So you can't build villages without it. Is there anything else I need to know? Thinking for advice. Some 12 fruit, 12 wood, 2 research points, and 1 experience point for everybody. So now, this time around, in Thea 1, you start off with a village, and you wandered. So this time around, we gotta wander around, and then we can build a village. So first off, we're gonna look at our group. We've got 4 people, 4 movement points. We've got 21 wood, which gives us fuel, 19 days of food, or turns of food. Our minimum or current and maximum encumbrance, which is weight. So we got the move icon, create a camp, inventory, equipment, and group information. So let's go to group info. Now from here, I want to buy use new fuel. No. And from here, you can change the name. No, you can't change the name here. It's another area, and you can see our units from morale. So it's pretty bad. But we do get +1 shielding for generic, and that's going to give us the red is physical, yellow is mental, and purple is going to be spiritual. So again, physical, mental, and purple is spiritual combat. So let's take a look at our individual inventory. Alright, so there's our equipment. We've got a wood for 97 pounds. She can definitely wear it. And so this is my hero, champion. And we've got another, ooh, nice. So this guy's got a boar, which gives you +1 movement. So take it off of him. And find our slowest person, because you are only as fast as your slowest link. So child's 4, she's now 5. Inventory, so this is Oliver. We got the cosmic seed. This is actually really good trade. Okay, so this also allows you to create new groups. You can rename your group right here. So we got 21 wood, which is good. Alright, so we're gonna hit close. Okay, you can only do that for craft from the camp. So 3. So we only have 4 movement points. So these are events, but I don't want to use these events yet because I know I'm really freaking weak. So I'm going to stop here, and we're going to gather some fruits and some grain. Okay, so we're going to set up camp for the first night. So here's what. So what I'm going to do is, now grain, I'm not going to be able to collect grain because I don't think I could, I can't get up to 160 with 2 people. So we're going to do this guy here, do 50 here. Now 74, we can actually get it to 101 and over 50. So this produces 3 per turn, and since I've got 3 fruit per 25 points accumulated, so since I've got over 50, I'll get 6 from this one, and then 25 or 100 divided by 25 is equal to 4, so 4 times 3 is 12. So I'll get 12 plus some of the 6, so I'll get 18 fruit at the beginning of the next turn. So we got fruit meat there. Alright, so let's do our cooking. New task. And here's our cooking that we can use. We can use, now these do randomize, because in my last game I had this tincture here, up here, and wheat and stuff. Like the only thing I had and the only thing I could find in the world was fish. So I had wheat up here, fish, and the grapes. So like these fruits were just my lifeline to make any other food. So I could only really make new food, 2 different types. So hopefully there's going to be ways that you can create new food. So right now, this is a base food that should be easy to find. Fish should be easy to find. Wheat's going to be easy to find. And nice, we can add those 2, and herbs. So I'm going to be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kinds of food. Probably pretty easy. Alright, so cooked food. So we're going to highlight this as that. So in my last game, mushrooms were very, very rare. Max I can do is 3. And gathering. Oh, everybody's gathering, so is fruit actually helpful this time around? No. Fruit is not helpful. Wheat is helpful. So maybe... Oh. Alright. But we do have these vegetables here. So vegetables are important. But the fruit's still good because that just gives me food that I can. Travel to the woodlands, you hear the cries of man. Help me, please, someone help me. They're faint, but coming from somewhere. Alright, well, let's go check it out. I fell down into a cave. Please, kind folks, help. I come from a wealthy clan. I'll give you many goods and rewards. Man's voice is fading. You find the hole where the man must have fallen, and you hear him from below, but it's too dark and deep to see anything. And even throwing a torch down does not help. Why did he come here? I'm a scout, a hunter. I was in search of this area resources. My fellow died in the fall. Hear his cries. Oh God, please get me out. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go for it. Throw a line down and feel the weight of a man. Pull him out. You pull and pull. Out comes a huge snake wrapped around the rope. It hisses and whirls. It slides away into the wilderness. Call out to the man. I didn't see a rope. Please, please save me. Pull him out. You pull out the rope, and this time it's heavy, and you think you see a man's furry coat. There's a bear. It attacks. Fight. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Bears are pretty freaking tough. So we're going to do an auto resolve, and yeah. So let's try an actual combat. Alright, so he got first. He's got 26 points of damage, 23 hit points. 6.8 seconds is right there. So this is going to be tough. Okay, so we can do 9 points of damage starting at 12 seconds. So we'd have to, yeah, we're going to get our butts kicked before then. This is at least at 10 seconds. Okay, oh, it's right click to cancel. Okay, my little girl can do 2 points of damage at 5 seconds. I can summon a boar. That's not a bad idea, because the boar will get here first and he'll be able to get first attack. Because the boar, we can see, it's going to take up 4.5 seconds. Okay, lullaby. I love this. Mass lullaby. Affects 3 opponents in a horizontal line. I love this one because this increases their time by 2. So he'll go from 6.8 to 8.8 seconds response time, and it's instant. Instantly, yeah. Okay, 11 seconds, and he'll do 2 points of damage. Alright, Gatherer can do 2 points of damage at 10.5. Crap. Dude, I am like starting. My guys are so freaking slow. So I could do this once. Next turn, this guy would take 2. So I could increase this first one to 4. But I think I want to wait to do this until the enemy drops some more people out. So it's going to be 12 seconds. So I think we're going to summon the boar. This is our best bet off the bat. Alright, so just 3 points of damage. Oh, nice, in a row. See the arrow, the targets there? So I do it in a row. Chose a charge. So he'll attack first, do 3 points of damage to him, so he'll have 20 points. And that's 12 seconds, that's slow. But if I wait any longer, it's going to increase by 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 7 seconds if I wait. Alright, we could do 6 damage. I do have 21 armor, but he does 26 points of damage, so 2 hits. So the first hit's going to hit him. Okay, so now this is a duplicate, so if I damage this guy, it's going to damage him too. Again, 8 seconds. Oh, that guy's fast. So again, I want to save 3 points for the last round, so I can use this person's lullaby and increase. See, and he's smart because he's separating them. Because it's going to 3 up to affects 3 opponents on a horizontal row. So we 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So right now I couldn't hit them both. Okay, now only 1 copy. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. 10, 11. Alright, we're gonna save this guy. He only does 2. Now you notice the increase in cost. See, I wanted to save all 3 of those for this guy at the end. Now we're at 14 seconds. Okay. T-Splash. Closest enemy. 3 enemies standing right next to him. So this would actually do, it does 1, 2, 3, 4 points of damage. So it does the splash damage. That's why the mallet's pretty good. Oh, sub-skill. This is blind attack. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm going to skip this turn so I can bank my action points. Alright, so I'm going to do melt damage there, so it's going to hit me there and there. Now, I want to do... Again, he's already at 12. Okay, so I'm going to do this guy, lullaby. Do one more lullaby. Or bear. It's 8. It's going to be 10 seconds. And it's going to be from 8.8 to 10.8, which is nice. So it means I'm going to go first. And then he'll go once, twice. Then I'll go again. And he'll go again. So we'll do confirm. Alright, and we're going to end our turn. This is going to be very, very painful. Okay, now we got a speed slider bar here. Oh, God. 1 hit point. And now he's going to get 3 free attacks on me. 1, 2, 3. And kills me. This time is a neat older man, bearded, exhausted, and ragged. His clothes appear claw in his hands are ordained with rings. Turns one of the rings and reaches out towards the moon, disappears, even without us saying thank you. For the grateful sod and leave. I got 2 experience points and 2 research points, and what really sucks is this playthrough might be quick because -4 hit points, so she'll heal up. 15 will die. -6 might die. -5. So my child, Rada's going to die here in a few days. Since your first steps to get started, check the resources. Just toggle next turn. Okay, talking about food. Set up camp. Choose chicken drumstick icon. Make him some food. See. Somebody died already. Oh, great. My hero, my chosen one died already. Awesome. So, that's one of the things I don't like using physical if I can help it. I like magic and social challenges because you're less likely to die. So my warrior is dead. This game is, oh gosh. Okay, so we got some rats there. Got some birds of a feather up there. We got some bees over there. Now we've only found, got some malachite here. Granite. I kind of do like using malachite. So, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 said. Fruit. Gosh, man, losing that fight or that first combat really sucks. Okay, now notice my child had a thing of 4, we increased it to 5, so now my whole group is 5, so again, we're only as fast as the slowest person. So, do I want to do combat? Okay, so it looks like we got some forest up here, so we're going to need some wood. Oh, we got a special group of people there. Now we notice my low health alert. Oh, I should have. Alright, so now we're going to have to set up camp. There's nothing nearby to gather, so we need to make food. So, new task. Yeah, so we still can't make any. Well, we can make food. So it's going to give us 100, it goes 50, so I can make 2 of these in 1 day. Birds are not going to attack us. And see, part Rada told you she was going to die because so few hit points. So close that. Now we're gonna. Oh, I made 10 each. Nice. Okay, so Theodore's gonna be happy with that. So now we're down to a group of 2. Awesome start. All right. So we got 4. Very low morale. People are dying left and right. Of course, it's gonna be. Wow, that was a very, very, very horrible start. So, well, I honestly don't know how much further I'm going to go this game. So let's see what this is. Caravan of wealthy traders. They approach you as to talk, but you recognize one as a man you saved from the hole, who never even said thanks. Okay. Let's not be snotty, just do what he says. The man you saved does not speak to you. He hides in the back, avoiding gaze. The leader approaches. Ah, travelers, well met. I'm afraid we are on the way to resupply, but we still have a few trinkets if you wish to trade. Okay, we can tell him diplomatic. Tell the sword and demand retribution. Say anything of venture in the hole and the animals which I have to offer. Let's do this. Ah, see, now this sucks because I've only got 2 people and none of them have any skills, so it's an automatic failure. Seem to man protest. Liars and braggarts, how dare they shame me? Good transing, we came in goodwill. Well, screw it, let's just attack. Oh, see, since my people are already dead, I've got no people. Beaten and robbed, and even before things change your mind. 2 experience points, 2 research points, 1 experience point. Alright, so let's walk over here. Dryad wood, iron, so we'll camp. And see, no crafting. Oh, crafting. So buildings. So this is a need 55 wood or 55 stone in order to set up my building. Now, when you're setting up your village, so you need. Okay, so how do you explain this? Okay, so we get 0.5 water essence from wood, and life essence actually gives you 10 points multipliers. So we've got 55 times 10 times 0.5 gives us 27.5 points, plus the 1 piece times 10 is 37 points. So this determines how good of an idol that we're going to build and what abilities we're going to get and how good they are. So if we get to 100%, if you get to 140%, it's going to be that much better. So ideally, we'd like to get 60 of these gems. So you got gems at 60 points, and if we can find a gem at 0.9 is the next one up after 0.5. So we 60 times 0.9. I don't know, like 57 points, or 57.5, or whatever. 57. So it'd be 67 points. So we could actually break up here to get into 20, 40, 60. So we could actually get up to the 3rd tier, which means that we'll get maybe an increased gather radius for +1. We'll get +2 instead, which would be nice because that increases our gathering. Or more than likely, it'll just increase our sanity and our gathering skills. But if we can break 56, we could actually get tier 2. So that would be probably max increased sanity. We'll go up. Yeah. So this is a basic. So if we break 60, we might be able to get like a +2. And we could actually let's do a design mode and we can test it out. So Cosmic Seed, Dryad Wood is 0.9. So we get 59.5. Not quite enough to get the 60 breakthrough. But it does give us increase in gathering radius, or gathering, and 2.9 to 4.9. So that's nice. And so Dryad Wood gives us the fire essence, which isn't really good. So here's amber. And what does amber give us? Right there. Increase in village visibility. but at the cost of gathering and that speed. And that's just at the first layer amber, which I think we should be able to do right now. So let's try malachite. Malachite's going to give us max health, but I think that's only while we're sitting in town. So increased visibility, increase. I would really like that gathering range to increase. So I'm kind of curious. Let's see what topaz would give us. And topaz is a 0.9. Increased visibility, but reduced gathering. So we're breaking the 60 barrier here. It just gives us +4 if we break the 60% barrier with generic. +4. +4. Ow. So as you can see, as you increase the barrier or break these percentages, increase gathering. Diamond gives us almost 94. See, that's what I'm like. It's a nice diamond. It does 1.4. See, these are all stones. Enchanted bones. Crayon gem. Oh, that'd be nice. And that's breaking the 100. And see, these are the higher tiers items, so they're gonna take a while to get to. The other game, the other profile I've got, I'm like 40 hours into the game. So, I mean, ideally, again, I guess the malachite. This is planned for Malachite City. Gets me over 60, so at least I can get +4 and +4, or at least +3, and that's actually achievable because we can do here, malachite right there. So if I do any one of these three, and I know I've already found 2 malachite locations, so that's a very achievable. Let's go take a look at it one more time. To design, I can do malachite, or soulstone. The other two was 0.9, so is ruby essence. Let's see if that gives us anything. Nope. Nothing special. Topaz. Actually, would want to do the topaz instead of malachite, because at least you get +2 visibility. And max health. So you kind of got the choice to increasing the visibility range or max health. So, I don't know. I think it's a good place to call it quits. I'll save the game and, oh boy, this is going to be a really tough one. Alright. Game saved, and thanks for watching.